Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Fluffy's Brick Studio. I'm your host, Alan Grant, for this series event. Fluffy is away, so Alan Grant is here to stay. Today we'll be undigging and embarking into the T-Rex. Yes, that's what our plan is. In digging and embarking into the T-Rex. For the next several days, at the same time every day, we'll be going to do a premiere building this massive beast. Each day I'll be doing about 3 bags. So I hope you guys will stay tuned every day at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time where we come back and we build the beast. So today we'll be starting with bags 1, 2, and 3. One is this literally in bag size wise, this is the biggest bag out of all of it. And then you got 2 and 3. The rest of the bags are about this size. So I don't know why this bag is so non-heavy in a sense. I mean, big, but this is the bag we'll be starting off with. Hope you guys all are enjoying your... So today would be Saturday for you guys. Hope everyone's enjoying their Saturday. I came here to cover Fluffy while he's on vacation. He had to pay a lot of money to Hollywood to be able to get me to come on. But we're here. I think today what we're going to do is we're going to mainly work on the base that's going to hold this massive skeleton. I think that's what today is going to mainly consist of. But before we get into it, we will go over some of the first pages of the booklet. There are 3 booklets if you didn't see the unboxing video yesterday. There is 3 booklets. Just making sure it's not on this one. Dinosaurs have fascinated us ever since the first fossils were discovered about 200 years ago. In 1993, Jurassic Park sparked an all-new worldwide passion for paleontology, and our fascination with the T-Rex is particular. In this skeleton form, the prehistoric behemoth greets Dr. L. Grant and Dr. Ellie Sattler as they first arrive to Isla Nublar. And before long, we get to experience in living, terrifying splendor. One of the best scenes. Raptors versus T-Rex. This is the first time you ever seen it too. You said you got a T-Rex? Dr. Ellie Sattler. Yeah, look at that. He looks hungry. This scene right here makes me think he's like a dog. This scene right here from the movie made me think like he was a dog. Because he's like... This is the first time we released a Lego T-Rex in the size approximately 1/12 scale, using real-life images of the T-Rex fossil and references from the Jurassic World films. We wanted to make it authentic and organic, looking as possible, as its first Lego model to use the XXL joint element that helps support the weight and proportionally large head and creates a balance and support for the thing long tail, all wrapped in an exciting experience. Recreating the mighty T-Rex in Lego bricks was a great experience. The Lego designer team, I can only imagine, and I still think, and I mean it to this day, I have dug up many fossils. I really hope they bring out some more. Studies of over 20 near complete fossilized skeletons found over the last century show the T-Rex, native to the Northwest America and Canada, grew up fast, could live to its late 20s. Despite Dr. Hammond's claim that they clocked their Isla Nubla T-Rex at 32 miles per hour, given the T-Rex posture, bones, and muscles, a realistic pace might be closer to 10. So they were pretty slow. Alright, then that means they're pretty slow. Like its living reptiles and bird descendants, T-Rex and predators' highly involved sense of smell and vision and air-filled honeycomb bone structure made the massive skeleton lighter than it looks. Had it been solid bone, it might have been a challenge to keep upright. How to move your model to bring the Lego Jurassic World T-Rex skeleton to life. We wanted to show it in its run and roar. That meant we had to pose the legs asymmetrically and give the head a curved tail and ability to move, the result to the jaw drop in a stable display model. A model this size can be tricky to lift and move between your assembled table to display shelf. Please make sure to follow these guidelines. So, in other words, they want you to make sure the model is completely straight out and you're grabbing it from the posture points if you're choosing to ever move. Now we're on bag number 1, and we did get a turquoise. I know, it's nice to not have to see a pink or an orange brick separator. So my assumption, as I've seen Lego in doing dinosaurs, is they did recently the T-Rex Triceratops skull, but they also did the T-Rex skull, which is pretty much the same skull that we're going to be building on here. So my theory is that we're going to get another a model like this, but it's going to be Triceratops. And I feel like they're waiting to see how well the T-Rex sells before they start thinking about getting into the Triceratops. Which to me, I can understand that, but I wish we had some more certainty. But with them putting, dinosaur fossil, T-Rex 1 and all that, makes me truly do think that this is going to become a series. And I really hope it does become a series, because there is a lot of ideas I have. Like, I would love to see a raptor one. I would love to see a bronchiosaurus. I would love to see a stegosaurus. Let's start building our own dinosaur museum. Is what I really truly mean. Let's start building our own dinosaur museum. Because I feel like they would be nice displays. I mean, if it's in the actual museum, why not allow it to become to life in Lego form? Lego has already proved themselves that they can do it. Now, it's time to add on to it. So if you're a dislike to, if you dislike Technic, you might not be a fan of this set, because there is quite a bit of Technic that has to be done in order to give it the stabilization it needs to be able to hold up. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I've seen pictures from, the T-Rex model being held in museums and stuff. If I'm not mistaken, which I don't think I am, most of the models are held by wire, I think. Most of the fossils are held by wire. Is there not going to be any more stabilization in this? Oh no, I did have. I gotta take this off. I didn't notice we put one at the end here too. About to say, that's a little unstable if there wasn't one. I'm sure Lego's pretty proud of their whole Technic line. I will say, I'm not... Technic and me have a love-hate relationship. And that's okay. And that's okay. And this is a long one. And I need the white Technic. Look at that. Nice and long, nice and sturdy. And this is gonna sit right here on the platform. And no, it's not platform 9 3/4. Alright, now we gotta add 3 more of the blacks to fulfill the bottom. We'll say this, I am kind of curious to see how long it took them to design this model. Because this model looks like this could have been a pain in the butt. So it goes red, white, curved white, same thing again, red, curved white, and I think we're going to flip this over and we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Nope. Lots of these 1x4 studs. On this one, we're going to add a 1x2 studded in the middle. And this one, we're going to put that 1x2 one at the end. And on top of each one of the red will be a 1x2 black. Now we get to add some more magenta. Almost thought we didn't have. Oh, we're missing one of the magenta pieces. Honestly. Set that to the side. I like how they add the whole area that they were digging up the mosquito. Definitely a nice touch. I think we should be building that today too. I wonder why it's flat in here, and then we cover it. This is the side build. Almost never put the pin in. I wonder how bad the sturdiness would have been if I never put the pin in. This is going to attach to this end. Oh, this side. Which now I can actually work on this side. One, two, three, four, five, six. Leave 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Long white. I wonder what the hold is for. Probably for this next one. And it does want this to hang off. To attach. Alright, now we got a couple of the 1x2 studded and the 1x4s. Knobs is another word they use. Knobs. Knobs. I think that's technically the technical term that they do use. I made oopsies. That goes over more. And that's gonna go there. So the 1x4 knob will fit perfectly. And this whole side, there's no 1x2 knobs, all 1x4s. This whole bottom section is the glue that holds this whole thing together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two L's. Two 1x3s. Long tan. The other side. Gonna have some blue. Alright, I think that's everything for step 17. One, 2, 3, 4. I wonder how long it took them to create this piece, because this is a very unique piece. I mean, I've seen that piece in other builds, but I really do appreciate the usage of this piece. Brown. This section right here has already got some decent weight to it too. The only dark blue piece. I figured that's what the way it was. They have a little picture on the instructions that show him to make sure the knob piece is facing out, and you know, kind of. Nice rock formation. Now we need to add some loving down here. I want to say this is the spot right here where Ellie Sattler is and Dr. Grant, but I'm not 100% sure. Egg holes too, if I'm not mistaken. Almost done with bag number 1. Now we add some rock formation onto the side. Only 2 pieces left out of bag 1. Well, I just missed the bowl completely. Alright, let's head up to bag number 2. A lot more smaller pieces in this one for sure. I definitely think we're making that spot for the minifigures. Why? Because of this piece right here. This is not the first time they used this piece. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th time. I know in the skeleton head one they did. Dude, this is gonna be even more offset because I gotta fit a 1x2 right there. There's a lot of greenery. More rock formation. I still feel if a person doesn't even have the room to fit this set, they should still get it. I mean, how often would you be able to say, hey, I built a T-Rex fossil. Now we got to work on that little pop out, the little digging area. I think next year, if they were to build another big fossil model, I think we would see it next year. But that's if they want to build another big fossil model like this. Which they definitely should. Like I said, the last fossil they did was the Triceratops, which I already built. So it only makes sense that, okay, they built the T-Rex skull last year, and this year they gave us the big model. So what they should do is this year they gave us Triceratops, so that means next year they should give us the big version. But as always, sales have a big play in the matter. When I knew the Zelda line was being announced, I thought we were gonna have a lot more sets than we have, honestly. Unless they're doing it as a slow ride. Where they only release another set for it every year or every other year. I am very curious to see what they do with the Pokemon line next year, though. Hopefully it's not a bunch of kitty stuff either. For some reason I do not see. Oh, that's because it's this piece. I don't see no slope. Excuse me. Yeah, this is definitely got to be the spot where the little fossil area is going to be. I thought there was going to be another L on this side, but there's not. Definitely got some weight to it. More greenery. Foliage. I can't believe, no joke, somebody took this set, this fossil, somebody took this fossil and created a predator with the face thing too. Thought that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna buy a whole nother fossil set just to be able to make it, but I still think it's cool that somebody took the exact same pieces for this and created it. I didn't look to see if there was any extra pieces involved or anything like that. More foliage. I missed it. I missed it. Another one of the long ones. Almost had that falling off the table. Flip it this way. One by four. the last one of these pieces. This is gonna go right here on the side. This is probably gonna pop up on the side over here. It is gonna pop up on the side, but it's gonna be on this side though. We gotta add some 1x L's. Hold up, I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused. Now this goes here. This here. And this stuffed in here. Alright, now we gotta make the piece that goes on this side, the opposite side. This is a similar design that it is over there. Hold on. Forgot crucial step. I like how they made rock bases though, to be able to hold the platform down. And boom. On this side, by 6. Almost done with bag number 2. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. We got lots of slope ramps. Boom. Now we get to put the mosquito. Such a unique piece. And it's not in a lot of sets either. And that's what makes it so darn unique. Well, they want everyone to see it. All right. Put one there. Put one there. They're hiding this a little bit. I hope they light this up. If not, I might light it up. And then 2 slopes on the side. And we only have 1 extra piece from bag number 2. Only 1. Final bag for this episode, bag number 3. Next episode we'll do bags 4, 5, and 6. And there is not a lot of pieces in this one. Looks like we're working on the poles. Alright, the step we're working on right now, we're going to be doing twice. But I will come back and do the next round. I'm not doing them twice at once. I'll always let everyone know how I'm doing it, because I do change it up. But because I can tell that this is going to be a long step kind of thing, I'm not going to do... Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're gonna add another one. Blue, black, black, smaller black. Hold up, there's 3 different sizes. That's confusing. And now we gotta put a bunch of red, starting at where the end stops over here. One, two. You gotta pay very close attention where these are being placed. Because they are definitely not in any decent pattern, like every 2 or every 1. Alright, this is starting to confuse me a little bit. Look at this one. 1, 2 in there. Now it's 1 close. Then it's 2. And then it's 1. Alright. Then you gotta flip this over and we gotta put grays in. On the opposite side. This is one of the hardest parts. Is to make sure putting these in the right spot. Alright. I'm gonna stop this side. And we're gonna start the next one. And the only reason why we're starting the next one is so I can match. If I can match it, it'll be a lot easier. But I definitely need to match them. especially the red that needs to get matched. So we're gonna go small, big, 4, big again. All right, now let's match. No, no. No, yes. No, yes. No, no, yes. So much easier to do it this way. My fingers would cooperate to get these pieces in. All right, now let's flip them over. Same method, but putting the gray ones in. No. No, 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 no. I put the wrong piece in. My thumbs are not liking these little pieces right now. I'm glad I have another one. All right. Go back to this side. I want it big. One by 4. And lead it right up to there. Once go right up to that blue. Super long. And not so long. Let's see how they want the opposite side. Super long. One by 4. Super long. You want it to butt up to the last one you put down, so. Whew. So far, 2 pulls. All right, now set one to the side. Flip this over. One of these. With a bunch of plate knobs, or also known as spacers. With the studs facing towards this, that's gonna go down right there. Let's copy this on this one. Like that. You know what we forgot to do on this other one? We forgot to add the Technic. All right, taking these with the not so good looking piece on the outside of this one, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like this goes this way. And this one, it goes inwards. Two poles. And now to help seat these poles in, we put these caps on it. Because remember, there's the green knobs on each side that are holding the caps in, so. And we're going to take two of these to hold it down even stronger. We only had one piece, and it was one of the caps. All right, folks. For bags 1, 2, and 3, this is what we got. Bags 4, 5, and 6. We might even start the fossil. I know we're going to finish a lot of the base and work on a lot of the fossil, but that's what we got done so far. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed this premiere. And don't forget to comment below. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys all again next time. As always, keep building your life just one small brick at a time. Bye for now.